So let's jump straight into this, y'all. Let's really get into it. She just dropped this ridiculously long, long apology all over the place, y'all. And right after putting out that apology and saying all that deep stuff she was talking about, she flips right around and posts a picture straight up trolling Alicia Gardner. Y'all, this girl does not care at all, not even a little bit. And this is exactly the post she just dropped, y'all. I'm not even exaggerating. Now hold on, do I need to remind everybody what she literally just said again? About being a role model for young girls, about being sorry, about Netflix, about fans, about all of that? Apologize to Netflix, apologize to everybody, right? So tell me, does this look like somebody who is actually remorseful? Y'all really need to think about that for a second. This is giving serious crash-out behavior, no question. And now I'm starting to wonder, is there trouble in paradise? Not that there even is a paradise to begin with, because the only paradise might just be in her head at this point, because Pap doesn't even seem interested. But I gotta ask it, is there trouble in paradise? Is he about to leave Clarissa? Because right now, Clarissa is not just slipping, she is completely crashing out. Who does stuff like this, y'all? Who writes a whole emotional apology to Netflix, to fans, to everybody, and then in the same breath goes and trolls the same person she allegedly put hands on? Make it make sense. She's seriously coming unhinged right now, and I bet you any money this has something to do with Pat. Maybe Pat and the label are sitting back feeling like they can't even get their money back out of her anymore, like they made a bad investment from the jump. And that pressure, it's clearly hitting everybody involved. Because if she can't perform and she can't fight, then what's next? Lawsuits? How are they supposed to recover that money now? Did they really just hand her a $3 million check for one fight and hope for the best? Because that's what it's looking like. And even that song she dropped had people going crazy online, calling it trash. Honestly, I'm just saying, the lyrics weren't even the worst part. But maybe she should have let a real artist handle it instead of trying to do everything herself. Because that's the thing, y'all. She's moving like she can do boxing, music, modeling, everything at once. And sure, when she's all dressed up, she can look good. I'm not going to deny that. But let's be real. I haven't seen many models rocking teeth like that. I'm just saying. And now I see why Remy was throwing shade too, talking about how she basically got those teeth done for promo. Because that bottom row, something just looks off, like train tracks or something. It's hard to even explain. And with all that money she's supposed to have, you would think fixing it would be a first thing she'd do after people started talking. But nope, she's still getting mentioned in rap lyrics, still being talked about, still being dragged. That's exactly why Remy even brought it up in her own track, making references about the teeth situation and all of that promo talk. Boy, oh boy, y'all. She is not learning anything at all. And she's out here straight up lying, saying she's learning something. Let's go back to this other part. Wait, where's the woman at? She really thinks she was out here apologizing to everybody, her growth, her peace, her this and that, to loyal fans and the whole boxing community. This is exactly what she just said. She was supposed to apologize to Alicia and then immediately turn around and post her trolling her online. Apologize on one hand, disrespect on the other. She is not taking any of these people seriously at all. She literally said she promised to learn from this experience and come back better, wiser, and stronger. Come back when, y'all? She said she was taking a break from the internet and then instantly turned around and posted again on X. This is what she posted. And trust me, all of this is going to be used against her if this ever goes to court. If Alicia is really filing a lawsuit, she doesn't even have to try. Just bring up this timeline. Right after that apology dropped, this is what she posted right after. Some people are saying folks are picking sides, y'all, and a handful of people were still defending Clarissa. But she is still going after this girl after she already put hands on her. She is still targeting her, y'all. Let's be real. Now you see why nobody wants to touch her with a 10-foot pole. No endorsements, not a single one, not anything at all. How are you the heavyweight champion of the world and nobody is willing to endorse you? And I honestly think Alicia is getting endorsements. Let me double check though real quick, because I really do believe Alicia is getting them, and that might be the difference here. Let me see, y'all. Yeah, I think that's the real issue here, y'all. That's the problem right there. It clearly says yes. Undisputed and unified champion boxer Alicia Baumgardner has received multiple major endorsements. Her recent brand associations include Everlast, endorsements and collaborations with a premier comeback sports equipment brand, Octagon partnerships with a major sports and entertainment agency, BoxRaw, collaborations with boxing lifestyle and apparel brands. Yeah, she is definitely getting endorsements, y'all. And on top of that, her marketability has landed her campaigns with big mainstream companies like Audi, Bose, and Celsius. Oh yeah, she is getting serious endorsements now. So who is really jealous of who here? Because Clarissa is clearly not getting any endorsements, y'all. None at all. And now it's starting to become obvious who's actually jealous of who here, y'all. We are really starting to see the truth now. She keeps saying it's the other way around, but why would this girl be jealous of her in the first place? There is no reason for that at all. She's not even being recognized for anything right now. Not at all. Hold on, y'all. They said that Clarissa was actually receiving multiple notable endorsements throughout her career, working with major brands like Audi, Monster Energy. Yeah, Monster, that so-called energy drink with the whole 666 talk on the can, y'all. And honestly, I'm not even surprised people bring that up when her name gets attached to it. She's also linked with Celsius, Puma, and Everlast. So yeah, she does have endorsements, more than people admit, which makes you wonder, why do folks keep saying she doesn't get any? On top of that, Shields actually made history in boxing with a multi-fight promotional and cultural deal with Win Records and Salida Promotions. And this wasn't small talk either. It was a serious contract, reportedly guaranteeing her at least $8 million over 2 years. They're saying 4 up front and 4 the next year, plus a multi-million signing bonus tied into her athletic and business involvement. So the real question is, do y'all actually think she's going to get all of that money in full? Because deals sound good on paper, but boxing business is a whole different game. And now people are wondering why she's still getting labeled as someone with no endorsements when the record clearly shows otherwise. But then I started digging a little deeper into it, because 9 times out of 10, when someone is constantly in online drama, brands start backing away quietly. So I checked it. Are Clarissa Shields' endorsements actually dropping off? And the answer comes back, no, not really. She's not currently losing major endorsement deals because, truth be told, she never had a massive stack of traditional brand partnerships to begin with. Instead, her money has mostly come from big fight purses and direct event earnings. So even if people say she's losing deals, the reality is her income is structured differently in boxing. Then things get even more interesting with this reported situation around Win Records. There's talk of a promotional issue and even an indefinite ban connected to event conflicts and altercations. That's serious, because indefinite doesn't mean a quick timeout. It means there's no clear return date. If that sticks, it changes everything about how she moves in the sport going forward. And this is where business starts to matter more than hype, y'all. So yeah, she does have endorsements and deals on paper. But here's the real point. Endorsements don't like chaos. They don't like controversy following every move online. And even though she's made historic money in boxing, people didn't really start paying attention to her net worth until those big promotional deals came into play.
So let's jump straight into this, y'all. Let's really get into it. She just dropped this ridiculously long apology all over the place, y'all. And right after putting out that apology and saying all that deep stuff she was talking about, she flips right around and posts a picture straight up trolling Alicia Gardner. Y'all, this girl does not care at all, not even a little bit. And this is exactly the post she just dropped, y'all. I'm not even exaggerating. Now hold on, do I need to remind everybody what she literally just said again? About being a role model for young girls, about being sorry, about Netflix, about fans, about all of that? Apologize to Netflix, apologize to everybody, right? So tell me, does this look like somebody who is actually remorseful? Y'all really need to think about that for a second. This is giving serious crash-out behavior, no question. And now I'm starting to wonder, is there trouble in paradise? Not that